everybody, and welcome to NASCAR.com GarageCam. This is the chase. All the people, the Chicago Cubs fans, are sad, hugging each other and just feeling terrible for each other. We feel bad for you too, Chicago Cubs fans. Don't worry, there's the other playoffs going on right now. Hey, there's Ryan Blaney right there. That's Ryan Blaney. Anyway, this is the real playoffs going on right now. The chase grid, the chase for the NASCAR Sprint Cup. Oh, Lord, here it is. And guess what? Drivers are passing. Hey, hold on. I got to take that mic. I know it wasn't nice. Check out this. Michael Lynette walking by. Michael has the pizza car this week. Well,
tastes good.
How does it feel to be driving a pepperoni car?
It's my favorite, so definitely it's a cool deal that Pilot's doing with the new pizza they got at the store, so it's a perfect place to bring it up. Hopefully we'll keep it up front.
I just found out about this today. Next time you do the pizza car, call me. I say you have pepperoni wheel covers.
What's that? Oh, I got you. That wouldn't be a bad idea. You should be on the marketing team.
Exactly. There you go. Pepperoni wheel covers. That's what we should have. Hey, welcome to. Okay, yeah. Let's reset here. Welcome to NASCAR.com GarageCam. I'm your host, Matthew Dillner. The wheels are off, but guess what? That's GarageCam. That's the style of this show. It's live, it's raw, it's uncut. You never know what you're going to see here on GarageCam. You never know what we're going to talk about. Pepperoni wheels. But right here, the chase grid, setting up right here, going from the Contender 12 to the Eliminator 8. And why do we only see one name up there? Well, we've only had one winner in the last two races, and that's Joey Logano. So a lot of guys here at the bottom here that have to win to get in. Oh, boy, drama here at Talladega. Who will do it? Who will get themselves into the Eliminator 8, then the Championship 4, then the Sprint Cup Series Championship at Homestead Miami Speedway on Ford. Championship weekend should be something else. First person in the chat, well, here's the deal. Post-race technical inspection here. Luis DiDonato was the first person in the chat, got the pole position, but GarageCam tech officials have deemed him somehow, we don't have the official ruling, might be 12-1, but illegal for this Sprint Cup Series GarageCam. So we're going to give it to Leah Bartlett. Lee Bartlett, guess what? Pole position for you. It's not a technicality. Anyway, sorry, Lewis. We're just messing with you. I wonder if people keep track of how many poles they get each year. Like these drivers keep track of pole positions. Here's Danica Patrick, best finish here at Talladega of 19th for the driver of this pink and green Go Daddy machine. Just walking through the garage a few minutes ago in blue jeans, getting ready to get the suit on and get going here for the first practice of the weekend. Sprint Cup Series here at Talladega Superspeedway. If you're looking at Ricky Stenhouse's zestfully clean, squeaky clean car here, look off to the right there. If you're watching this live on NASCAR.com, you see a chat room. That's our fun room right there. Hop in, tell us who you are, where you're from, because we like that. And what you want to see today on GarageCam. If you want to see a sandwich, we'll show it to you on GarageCam. If you want to see race cars, we'll show it to you on GarageCam. If you want to see Jamie Vansel drinking water, we'll show it to you on GarageCam. CJ's on vacation. I think he's going to go watch the Carolina Panthers beat the Philadelphia Pigeons on Sunday night. Sorry about that. So we have the real A-team here. Jamie Vansel, our audio guy, helping out this weekend. Sam Hornish Jr. in this Jacob Development Construction Management machine, putting some tape on the front of this Ford Fusion. And, of course, our show is presented by Mobile One, proud supporters of NASCAR.com GarageCam and racing across the board. I'll tell you, from every level of the sport, from Formula One to Sprint Cup Series and all across America, you see Mobile One, and you could also use it in your car. So there it is, number 14, Tony Stewart, Bass Pro Shops. Hey, can I? Yeah, I'm just going to do it. Whatever. See the Bass Pro Shops car? Big shout out to Zach, Z-Man, for a coat last week. My coat caught on fire. They got me a Bass Pro Shops coat. That rocked. Yeah. Anyway, Trevor Bain, the Tennessee driver in the Avocair number 6 right here. This garage area is going to get pretty busy here in about 15 minutes. Hey, it's Madison Martin. Madison Martin, all right, what we got? What are we working on today? Come on.
Today, so I'm getting ready to do social in the garage. You can follow us at Miss Sprint Cup on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. See all of our behind-the-scenes photos, and then aside from that, not much.
Oh, so we're getting social?
Easy.
Are we getting social right now?
We are.
Like,
I have my trusty iPhone with me.
Like, what are we?
I'm kind of waiting to see some
We're not
drivers.
being social. We should do this to get social. Look.
Look.
That's old school social.
Matt.
That's old school social.
Matt.
What's happening?
I'm just waiting for some drivers to come out because we still have about 30 minutes until practice starts, and I've seen Michael and Annette, so.
Not many people yet.
I'm gonna wait for some more people.
All right, there you go. Well,
you
follow
go.
Miss Sprint Cup
Yes.
on Twitter, all social, and have some fun as we get social, new school and old school. Shaking hands, sending out tweets. Make sure you hashtag garage. Hey, make sure you hashtag GarageCam. Okay? Although you didn't take a picture of us, so whatever. Ask MSC, of course. This lovely people from Sprint. What a great job they do in our sport and social media, man. I'll tell you what, good follows right there. This sport is a sport that thrives with social media. Our athletes, our drivers, so involved in social media. And we like to get involved, too, with NASCAR.com GarageCam. Auto Owners Insurance Group on the side of this beautiful number 51. Man, I like it. It's kind of navy blue and Carolina blue mix. What a beautiful looking car here. Justin Allgaier in this number 51. Gorgeous looking car. And the pink steering wheel. Yeah, we saw that last week. That was pretty darn cool. And look, hey, the Gators here. Justin Allgaier. I got to say, you got one of the nicest looking cars in the field right now.
Thank you. You know, it is cool. You know, we've run Auto Owners Insurance already once this year, but to have them back on board and to do it 2 weeks in a row with the blue colors here is pretty cool. So we got them next week as well. So I'm a big blue fan. I love red, normal color, but I also like blue a lot too. So.
Did you go on a trip or something yesterday or the day before? Were you on a plane for auto insurance?
I actually went for Brant. We were in Nashville. Okay. Yeah, I was in Nashville on Tuesday, I think it was. Opryland Hotel in Nashville. So
really? You got to stay at the Opryland?
I didn't get to stay. I was in and out in one day. But we went to Pest World 2015.
Okay.
Not a show that I would have ever thought I would attend, but actually it was pretty awesome. And to see, you know, different industries. You know, Brant is primarily an agriculture company, but they service so many other industries. And to go there and to see people in their element and to get excited about, you know, killing bugs or rodents or animals, it was very interesting. And I think for me, it definitely was cool to see.
There's so many different drivers that have different mental approaches to a race, especially here on a plate track, especially Talladega. This place is a monster. Do you have the nervous butterfly stomach approach here, the handshake deal, or are you cool as a cucumber and embrace it?
I think you have to embrace it. You know, when you run around and you try and overthink this place, that's usually when you get yourself in trouble. You know, for me, I try and look for a lot of outs. You know, I tend to race thinking about, okay, I don't want to get stuck in the middle for an extended period of time. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. You know, so I tend to try and look at it as a case-by-case basis. And every race that we've run here on the Superspeedways this year has been totally different. The way that the race plays out, the cars that you race around, everything's been totally different. So I think you just have to look at each race as a unique one and just try and put yourself in a good position and know who you're racing against. And obviously this week you're going to look for those yellow spoilers because there's a few of those guys that have to win to be in. So it can get a little hairy, but at the same time I think that makes this particular race a lot more fun.
All right, Justin Allgaier driving this number 51. And you see the Auto Owners Insurance.com on the side of this machine. Beautiful paint scheme this weekend for Justin Allgaier and that group over. Harry Scott. Great group of guys over there on that team. And Justin Allgaier, talented young man right here. Cole Witz, number 35, Renai machine. Renai.us. Renai's been on a lot of race cars over the years, from the Florida short tracks and Tim Russell all the way here to the Cup Series with in NASCAR with Cole Witt. So cool to see them on the side of a race car here in Talladega. D. Gilly, all you D. Gilly fans, rise up right here on NASCAR.com GarageCam because that's your driver. This car right here, the number 38, loves truck stop machine. Show you inside the office there, a little Butler-built seat right there. Steering wheel. Well, don't get used to that dashboard right there because next year we're going all digital, baby, here in the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series. Josh Wise in the Front Row Motorsports number 34 this week. Cool to see Josh Wise with the Dockside Logistics machine. Landon Castle got a little pink trim on the side of this machine. Let's go out in the sunshine here, cross on over. We got some business to do here on NASCAR.com GarageCam. Make sure you check out all the Dale Earnhardt stuff on the site. If you were watching the last GarageCam, you heard me gush about it a little. It's for a great reason. Zach Albert and all the boys from NASCAR.com, what a wonderful job that they've done. I'm very proud of our group. 15th anniversary of the Winston 500 win of Dale Earnhardt's, the magical last few laps, and what a great history they've laid out, both in video and editorial writing. Unbelievable stuff. Travis Quapple in the number 33 machine this weekend. The Quap. The Golden Corral, number 7, Alex Bone machine. A lot of the guys on this side of the garage area are licking their chops in a race like this, because this is a race here where it's not all about mechanical grip. It's not all about horsepower. It's about opportunity and how you play the chess game throughout the race for a driver like Matt DiBenedetto. Ryan Blaney, so fast every week. That Wood Brothers number 21 quick lane machine. Every time we come to the track this year, they have been really fast in practice. Expect big things in the draft from that young race car driver. Tuning up the engines, there it is, the pizza car, the Pilot. Chevrolet, the H. Scott Motorsports. Number 46 of Michael Annette. Pepperoni. Oh, yeah, baby. You got to love a car with pepperoni on it. Where's the crust? I think the spoiler should be the crust, personally. See, marketing again. What do you think, Jamie Vansel? Crust? Yeah. I like the crust. I'm a big fan of the crust. It's my favorite part of the pizza. I'm a pizza connoisseur. It's okay. Jet Burton's number 23 Overture Promotions machine. Right next door. Hey, check it out. Y'all know who drives this car, don't you? Well, Maxwell House, good to the last drop. And who's driving it? Michael Waltrip. My heroes have always been racers. Look at this helmet right here for Michael Waltrip. Pretty darn cool. We're going to take a look at this lid and spin it a little bit. Darrell Waltrip, DW. Earnhardt, Richard Petty. Pretty darn cool right there, Dick Bear. Neat helmet for Michael Waltrip's. Yeah, even the crew is like, man, that is bad. That is cool, man. And it sure is. Michael Waltrip running this Maxwell House number 98 this weekend at Talladega, a place that he loves so much to come to and race. Donna, fine Bobby Labonte driving the 32. My all-time favorite driver. Oh, yeah, Donna, there you go. The number 32 right there. Bobby Labonte, the C&J Energy Services machine. J.J. Yelly. Oh, man, that looks like my old school colors. St. Patrick's School in Huntington, New York. The green and gold. Adirondack Tree Services. Tree Surgeons. Oh, there's a difference between a tree surgeon and tree services. Michael McDowell, the K-Love car. Positive, encouraging, K-Love. I listen to it. That's why I know the slogan. Halfway, says the flagman, Matthew Strickert. And we are at the halfway point, so we're crossing over right here as we pass Timmy Hill, double duty, number 62. Hey, give me that tablet for a second there, Holmes. Let's see. As we're walking through here, I want to give a shout-out to a special kid that watches NASCAR.com GarageCam. And he can't watch it right now because he's in school. He's at Robert Moses Middle School, 6th grade. But Michael DeFeo, I heard that you watched the show and the replay. And you know my buddy Kevin. So shout out to you, man, for watching GarageCam. Try to get all your buddies to not only watch GarageCam, but watch NASCAR, the coolest darn sport there is, man. High speed. I mean, where else are you going to see your athletes, your competitors going 3, 4 wide, 200 miles per hour, inches apart? You'll only see it here this weekend at Talladega Superspeedway. I think Strickert's pointing out that there's a lot of food over there. You know, over there is a little hidden little area where they're cooking, the Garlic Garage, I think it might be, or something like that. We're hungry. Feed us. Well, hey, we're going to feed you right now, feed you some NASCAR Sprint Cup Series stock cars. Oh, let us hear them. Let us hear them. Oh, you gotta love that. That's music. Are you signed up? Say it, what?
I'm coming for you. I signed up.
Oh boy, sign up
good to
for
go.
fantasy hockey in the Dillner Regan Smith NASPUC League. Our defending champion coming back to try to do it again. We're gonna whoop his butt this year, but that's okay. A lot of guys here in the garage, we like different sports. We're playing fantasy, NASCAR. If you play NASCAR fantasy, play it on NASCAR.com. NASCAR Fantasy Live. Cheez-Its machine right there. And there is Kyle Larson. Hey, what do you think of your plaid this week? It's you're going to have a few fans in that grandstand. Did you know that?
That's what I've heard. I just hope that, so nobody ever really wants to work with me here, so I'm afraid that this is going to make everybody definitely not want to work with me because they're going to get dizzy when they're behind me, so I'm kind of nervous about that.
No, but you might actually be the second most popular driver besides Dale Jr. this weekend.
I've
So it
heard,
could play to
yeah.
your advantage, bud.
Well, I don't know if there's any Alabama fans on the racetrack, though, so I don't know if that's going to work.
All right, Larson, have a good day right there. That beautiful, well, it's Bear Bryant's plaid right there. The crimson, I don't know what the heck the color is called. What's the color called? Houndstooth? Talk to me, Stricker. You know about this college football. Houndstooth for the Crimson Tide.
Roper's team, Alabama, always beats us up.
Houndstooth hat. Yeah, we need to get Larson one of those hats. I think we need to get him one of those hats. So Matt Roper, that car is for you. Yeah, you know what, Matt Roper. Hey, buddy, I miss you out here with us with NASCAR.com, but you're a huge part of NASCAR. This car is for you, buddy. Roll Tide! Roll Tide! Casey Kane, the number 5 Time Warner Cable machine. Black and blue this weekend for the Enumclaw, Washington driver. The only driver in the field with Cuban heritage right here. Eric Amarola. Trying to get his way around this track here shortly. Hop in for practice. A lot of people are going to make single car runs, getting ready for qualifying. This is an impound race, so they won't be touching the cars much on Sunday morning. David Homa. Hey, Matt, got to see Kyle Larson's hot car, please. Oh, yeah. Love the plaid cap. Oh, you got to love it. A lot of people, you know, I think most of the people are going to be here this weekend that are NASCAR and Crimson Tide fans, Alabama fans. I don't know that much about college football. I'm just going to say it right now. Clint Boyer, 2-time winner here at the Talladega Superspeedway in the 5-hour energy machine. Paul Menard right here in the number 27 Target Menard's machine. Second in 2008, his top finish here. Roll on over here to see Jimothy Johnson's car. Jimmy Johnson, of course, the Lowe's number 48. 2-time winner here, Jimmy Johnson. 2006, 2011. Third best driver rating, though. So, you know, this is one of those tracks where Jimmy Johnson only has 2 wins. I mean, only. Well, I was hoping we could talk to this driver, but he's strapped into his car already. Jamie McMurray, he's a winner here at the Talladega Superspeedway. Pretty in pink this weekend. Black and pink, so it's mean and pink. But we're going to go through the garage here because I want to show you, as we get to some of these chasers right here, some of the people, especially Matt Kenseth, who really has to win his way into the next round of the chase. But you got to look at this car. If you're a fan of America, you need to be a fan of this car this weekend. Matt Kenseth's beautiful red, white, and blue DeWalt number 20 Toyota. You got to love that car, the Matt Kenseth ride. Of course, Kenseth, one Dega win here, 2012. And you know what? A lot of people look at him and say, well, he's only got 1 win here. But you know what? Second best driver rating. If you look at the overall driver rating, and that formulates a lot of different statistics from laps led to average running position to just all sorts of different things that Mike Ford and the mathematician of NASCAR comes up with. Second best driver rating here. So if you play NASCAR.com Fantasy Live, this Wisconsin driver right here with the big smile on his face hopping in might be the guy. Who has the best driver rating here at the Talladega Superspeedway? Well, it's none other than that guy right there, Dale Earnhardt Jr., hopping into his Diet Mountain Dew number 88 here. 6-time winner here at the Talladega Superspeedway. And the guy they like to call the Pied Piper. Right next door, Ryan Newman's Caterpillar machine. Here's a guy that's, well, been snake bitten at times in his career at Talladega, but trying to turn it around, trying to get himself into the next round of the chase. Speaking of that, Kyle Busch, some pressure, some big-time pressure on some of these drivers towards the back half of the 12. Fan of Earnhardt. See Kyle, 18, Dega. Some people chiming in here on the chat room. I don't know. Hunter Neville, Brenna Worley wants to see some people. Love looking at the chat room, seeing it firing up here, especially as we get to these chase drivers. And Kyle Busch is one of them right here, hoping to make his way into the next round of the chase. 4-time winner this season in the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series is Kyle Busch. And a one-time winner here, 2008, his win in the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series at this 2.66-mile super speedway. Here's a driver that's never won here at the Talladega Superspeedway. But you know what? This is a team that has transcended statistics this year. They really, really have. Martin Truex, 2 top 5s here in his career. Career best, though. You want to talk about statistics, hasn't won here, whatever. 2015 in the spring, best finish, 5th. His season average finish this year, 12.6. That is impressive stuff for Martin Truex Jr., who has definitely stepped it up with that Furniture Row team. Brad Keselowski was in the media center, giving some very poignant answers during his press and media time. The Miller Lite driver, Brad Keselowski, some people requesting him. Debbie Revelle wanted to see some Penske BK2 pull out a win on Sunday, says Brian Homa. All the fans chiming in here. 3 Dega wins, and of course that first career Sprint Cup Series win for Brad Keselowski here at Talladega. And remember, last year he won here to advance to the next round. So when it comes to put up or shut up time, this is a driver that can get it done for you here at Talladega. Right next door, well, he wasn't his best friend there in last year in Texas, but Jeff Gordon strapping into the number 24 for the last time for the first practice session here at Talladega. Louis DiDonato. This is your guy right here, I know. You were chiming in. A whole bunch of people wanting to see Jeff Gordon. Of course, this season such a very special one for the 6-time winner here at Talladega Superspeedway. And Jeff Gordon, his last win here, though, 2007. Can he recapture the magic at Talladega Superspeedway? Oh, so many great moments here at Talladega, and including the fans pouring down soda. Well, we'll say they're soda cans, Pepsi cans. Adam, but so many great memories for a guy that's done so much in our sport and been a superstar here at the Talladega Superspeedway. Kevin Harvick getting ready to climb into the Budweiser number 4. Kevin Harvick, a winner here one time, 2008. His season average finish this year, you ready, folks? 8.9. Wow. Okay, stat nerds, rejoice. That is awesome. Right next door, the Subway, number 19. Of Carl Edwards. You see the pink gloves right there. Carl Edwards has yet to win here at the Talladega Superspeedway. Dalton G, I'd like to see the 19. Brenda Worley, 19, please. So many people requesting this driver. 2 top 5s here. And you know what? His best finish was 3rd here, but I got to say, his average finish here, I hate to say this for all you Carl Edwards fans, 32nd. Not the greatest track for him, but as he hopes to hang on here. Marty Snyder, tweeting, taking pictures, working hard here for NBC Sports, looking at pit maps. Covering the garage area as only Marty Snyder does on that NBC Sports. And remember, this race will be on NBC Sports Network. Joey Logano pulling out onto the track here. Let's give you a view of that 22 as he rolls out a little bit early for practice. Show you all the, hey, you know what? We like to go through the garage and make sure we see all the cars, all the stars in NASCAR Sprint Cup Series every week on NASCAR.com GarageCam, including Denny Hamlin's number 11 right here. Talk about snake bitten. It's this driver right here. He's finished 3rd here 4 different times, and that's Kurt Busch. And Kurt Busch has not had that much success here on the high banks of Talladega. Will that change this weekend for Kurt Busch? That is the question. But not a good place for Kurt Busch, but he sits really comfortably in the point standings. But nobody's really comfortable right now in that point standings as we make our way to the Eliminator 8. Kurt Busch, 6 top 5s here at Talladega. But you know what? This is kind of a weird stat because at Talladega you pass so many times, but 5,620 quality passes, the series most for any driver here at Talladega. But, I mean, you could pass like 10 cars in one lap sometimes at Talladega, so that's a crazy, crazy fun stat. Strutting and strolling to the car right now is Carl Edwards with some style points added to the deal right there. Is Carl Edwards, the Subway machine this weekend, and always having fun, whether it's with his fans. And so many times he takes the time to talk here in GarageCam, but he's a little late getting to his car, so we're going to let him strap in there and get to business because, you know, hey, being on GarageCam sometimes when you got to get in and get your job done, you can't do it. 2 minutes to go until we drop the green flag. Some cars, Joey Logano, one of them, getting out early, online, in line, whatever you would call it. Denny Hamlin won Talladega win 2014. Season average 13.1 as far as his finish this year. Man, we're heavy on stats today, but you know what? I'm having fun with it. Talladega is a place where you can throw most of the stats out the window, though, because we'll be 3, 4 wide, pack racing here at Dega. Oh, it's a chase elimination race weekend, and it's going to present so much drama for all you fans watching at home. So get ready, buckle in, pull those belts down tight, and get ready for some drama that only Talladega can provide. One green-white checker finish. The new rules change. Oh, and if we're going to get one shot at it, it's going to be something spectacular here at Talladega. So make sure you tune into the campingworld.com 500 October 25th. That's Sunday at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. NBC Sports Network, MRN Radio, Sirius XM. Oh, yeah, 441 drivers have competed here, 44 winners. Will we see a 45th? And who will make it to the next round of the chase? Until next time, from Talladega, we'll see you at the races.